Welcome, Mr. Calvin Smith, CEO of AWANA, a leader in nearshoring recruiting. Thank you for making AWANA a diamond sponsor of the Quito DevFest. This is a massive commitment, and we thank you and AWANA for it.
Of course. We're happy to do so.
So, first question, what does AWANA means? And what values does it stand for?
Yeah, so it's a common question because you hear the word Awana, you go, what is Awana? And part of it was because we actually asked our company, the team members of it. It's very community driven, the word. So it's a catch-all word. Stays true to the roots of the company, which is Dino language. It means it's kind of how we use it. It's a way to bridge. It's a way to tie things together. And we look at it as a connector between the United States and, throughout the Americas, right? America, just as in the United States, it's two continents, and we try to bridge that. It's also one of the big reasons why we wanted to be a partner for the DevFest, is because we believe about being a partner and feeding into the community. We've been working so much with the community in terms of getting them jobs, and their status within the global community of their quality, that we wanted to give back and actually be more than just someone that's just getting jobs. We want to also share the knowledge that we've generated over the last 5 years. So for Awana, sum up, it's just like it is a connector. We are that bridge, and we believe in the talent in LATAM. So we are trying to share that experience more and more with people in the United States.
Awesome. That's a great segue to my next question. So what's the real return of investment on AWANA sponsorship? And I guess you kind of mentioned it already.
Yeah, so what we're looking for really is really we're looking to just bring out more talent and share that with our companies. And if you're not ready and you don't have the caliber that most of our clients are asking, we do have training modules to get them elevated. For example, we have launched an AI skills program specifically designed for people that want to transition their skills from software data engineering into more AI engineering. How to use the cloud services to actually build AI products that can just be simple chatbots to more complex visual understanding images to understand what it actually means. So that's one of the core components within that, right? We've built out tools to help people get their job. The simplest one, I think, gets misinterpreted as like a resume builder. We actually don't build resumes. We help people understand their resumes better and understand the resume as it pertains to the job that they're looking. So an easy example is I helped someone the other day. They wanted this job. They shared the resume, and I had like 10 questions for them. Like, okay, you said you've done these. You say you built in TypeScript. Well, your resume says TypeScript, but you don't say like how you use TypeScript in the project and what it meant for you. For example, if you worked on a project, maybe what metrics can you share that made either your contribution is more valuable to the companies? I would say that was one of the key components in terms of ROI when we look at this. Kind of roundabout, we are looking to enhance the database that we have or the network that we have of talented people equity, so that we can either match them or help them find out what they need to become in order to get these better opportunities.
Awesome. Yeah. Making your CV is a skill on itself. And we engineers, we feel lack the ease with words. Some recruiters may have, some other non-engineers may have. So next question, AI is changing the rules of the game. Is it learning AI a matter of survival for us software engineers?
I think I think AI is just kind of like another skill that everyone has to know. If you're an engineer, every company I talk to expects the engineers to know AI. They just expect it. If they don't know AI, they're probably not getting an interview. To the extent of, do you have to be experts in AI? No. but they expect everybody to have knowledge on how to use it, how to make their lives better, how to add to the team and feed upon the team through AI. So it is a matter of survival, but it's also just if you are in tech and you are an engineer and you don't know it, it also shows a lack of how much are you learning to improve upon yourself? And are you just staying siloed in your skill and you're not trying to learn what else is out there? So AI is a hot topic. It has transformed, it is commoditized to the average or consumerized to the average person. If you're an engineer and you don't have those skills, you better learn it.
As you mentioned previously, one has an AI reskilling program. So you guys are tackling this head on. This is huge for developers looking to pivot or just simply to prepare for this AI future. So, who is the ideal candidate for the AI cohort? Is the junior developer seeking a high value entry point, or the senior looking to cement their value in the job market?
So it really comes down to the goals, right? If you're a junior that wants to join it, but if your goal is, I need a job right away, probably not the right fit for you. This is a 10-week program that's not about how to get a job. This is a 10-week program about how to improve your skills to make you more competitive in the market, but also like I just said, if you don't know AI and you're not using it, you're not leveraging it, you're not going to get those opportunities. But if you are head focused on getting a job, this program's not for you. It's going to be pretty demanding of companies that go through this program that come to me and, hey, I'd like to build this product. And you're going to be evaluated during this whole time. I will say, actually, which was kind of nice to hear, one of the companies I talked to did say that they will evaluate talent and maybe they might hire one or two people from the project. But if you're so focused on getting a job and that it interferes with your ability to produce and learn, you're going to fail and you're not going to get a job through this and you're not going to learn the skills necessary. So I would say typically it leans more senior because a lot of seniors don't have that necessity to get a job. They probably already have a job and this like what they're doing on the side. But if you are a junior to mid and you're working and you just want to improve your skills, this is great. Or if you have the bandwidth to take this course on, it's for you. But if your whole focus is I need to get a job right away, it's bad because if you quit on this program after 4 to 6 weeks, leaves the companies that come to me stranded. We have to either cancel the project for them, which again, they're coming to us in hopes of developing something and giving these people through this an opportunity. So yeah, I would say it's a mentality of the person. Are they ready to learn and are they ready to build upon their portfolio and not get a job after week 2 or 3?
Awesome. What is the single most valuable client rated skill an engineer leaves your egg over with that greatly increase the chances of landing a high paying job in a US company?
Like besides English,
That's a big one. Yeah, but I
I
mean,
would
what skill do
say
you have after completing the program that is very valuable for US companies?
yeah. So I'm going to focus mostly on like the soft skills. Soft skills are so important in this. Like in the program, you're just going to learn the AI abilities, right? Because you will work in a team on these projects, the soft skill that you will most gain that companies are going to look at is your ability to work in a team, collaborate, and communicate your problems, communicate what you're able to do, and communicate issues that you see in where the direction of the product is going. So you'll have stand-ups, and the stand-ups aren't meant to be quiet and listen. The stand-ups are meant to discuss and differentiate when you have problems, not to just say, yes, you can do anything. That's a big component. You can't do everything and don't say yes to everything. It is about setting boundaries and understanding what are the realistic expectations, what can you do, and what you want someone else to help you with in order to accomplish whatever task is. I would say that is the most important skill, regardless of program, that a developer can have. And that's what will make someone successful. It kind of, I guess the best way to put it is that business sense. Will you have that business sense in a company? And if you do, you'll make more money, you'll be more successful, and you'll get the opportunities that you'll have will just be boundless. In the program, you're going to have the AI skills, getting more and more asked about AI engineers, AI skills. That is just a foregone conclusion that has to be had. But when I get someone into the interview, when I get someone hired, they don't have that, they don't last very long. But the ones that do, they last. They either then get hired for better jobs, they get raises, they grow their salaries from, I would say, one person. The best one I can say is they started at 4,000 and have grown it to $7,000 a month just with that one basis.
Why is getting AI reskill through Awana any better than doing it on an online course, on a general online course?
So the knowledge wise, probably the same. Probably the same. I'm not gonna pretend like our knowledge is going to be better. I don't think people come here for the knowledge. As anybody can say, you can get anything you want from YouTube. You just have to have that energy to go find it. What you're coming to the program for is it's not a MOOC. It's not 5,000 people taking it. It's usually somewhere between per teacher, it's about 5 to 10 students per teacher or per instructor or per professor, whatever. So you're getting more personalized attention. So if you don't understand something, you can ask those questions. In addition to that, knowledge wise, I mean, in terms of the program wise, you're getting a project, a real life project that's going to be in your GitHub. That you can have fake projects for an idea that you have, and maybe not fake, but there's maybe an idea that you have that you want to build, but you're not getting any mentorship. You're not getting any advisors to look into your code base, look into what you're trying to solve to give you feedback. You're not getting any product market fit feedback. You're going to have companies. We just, in our last cohort, we had 4 companies apply and we accepted only 1 or 2 companies. So you're getting a real project with a real CTO that's going to work with each person to then go, okay, actually, these are your tasks that you need to accomplish. This is where I'm seeing you need to improve upon. This is where I'm expecting more from. This is where I like. I think that's the key component. You're getting more personalized attention and you're getting a real project from a real company.
So one is making a very generous offer for to the Quito DevFest. That you guys are offering up to $40,000 in scholarship. So only applies for the event attendees, by the way. So what's the most common misconception about the program?
I think I touched upon it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, you did.
Getting a job. This program is not
Okay.
about getting you a job. It's about getting you prepared to be successful. Getting a job is all on the person. I have had people get jobs through the program.
100%.
I'm not going to say you won't get it, but I'm not going to tell you you come to the program, you're going to get a job. That would be me lying to everybody. But I will say there is an opportunity. The ones that show that they can do it will have a higher likelihood of getting it. I just talked to a company the other day who is raising money. They've already hired 1 person through us. They're looking to hire another person, and they applied to join the program. We accepted them, and they did say, "Well, we will be evaluating the people that are on this project. Not going to hire all of them, but maybe we might hire 1 or 2 of them." And that is something that can happen. Now, not every project that people work on will get you a job, but what it will do is it'll beef up your portfolio, it'll beef up your GitHub, and it'll give you real life experience, but you're not going to get a job. What we will do is we'll work with you to, like I said earlier, to your resume, give you some interview tips, and help you look for the companies that you should be applying to that give you the highest likelihood of getting a job. Okay. Fresh out of school, you don't have the mentality to work out of Google and you just want to work out of Google, but everything that you say or your personality and everything that you go through does not lead to Google, you probably shouldn't apply to Google because it's not an easy place to get a job. So, Yeah, I would
Oh
say that's
yeah,
the biggest
yeah.
misconception.
If you had to give one piece of advice to the average Ecuadorian developer who wants to land a top tier US role in the next 12 months, what would that advice be?
Depends on the person, but I will say again, it's always a thing of if you're looking for it, probably not going to happen. But if you don't look for it, it will happen. I think someone told me this advice about raising money. The people that ask for money get advice. The people that get ask for advice get money. So take that same adage, flip it to getting a job. You should be talking to people that are in the position that you want to be in 5 to 10 years from now. So if you're a junior developer, talk to senior developers. If you're a senior developer, talk to our lead engineers. Those people will give you advice on how they got to where they are, and you can keep in touch with them. You can follow their advice. Talk to 5 to 10 people that are like that or more, and you'll learn what it takes to get into that role. Because they're in that role. They're in the role you want to be in, and you're asking them for advice on how do I need to get into the same position? What do I need to do? That'd be the singular advice to people that want to get a job uh, and improve their lives.
Great
Network.
advice. In the end, is only like fake it till you make it. If you want to be something, you have to act like that's something, starting now. And what better way to surround yourself with the people you want to become? Great advice.
Exactly.
So, one final question. What will be the most important reason for any attendee, either junior or senior, to visit AWANA's booth or attend your sessions at DevFest?
Improve your lives. Improve your lives. If you want to improve your lives, come talk to AWANA. Whether it's, I'm not going to say you come to AWANA and you're going to get a better job or get a job. Sorry, you probably, if at some point you get contacted by AWANA, you're going to get a better job. You will improve your lives somehow, whether it's advice on how to improve your resume, whether it's going through the program, or whether it's just being in our ecosystem and contributing to the community. You will find some way to improve your life as a person, as a developer, and as a person within the LATAM ecosystem.
Great. That's it.
Awesome.
Well, many
Thanks,
thanks,
JJ.
Calvin, for being here, supporting, enabling the developer ecosystem in LATAM. So the community is very grateful. Me personally, very grateful. So thank you for being here.
Of course. Again, we're happy to be part of the community. It is a strong initiative of us to be a positive member to the community, giving back in a way that makes the community stronger and better. We've done a lot for it, and we want to continue doing more, and we look forward to partnerships like this.
Good karma. Good karma. Thanks.
Si estás en el mundo de la tecnología como desarrollador, diseñador y hasta project manager, no te puedes perder el Google DevFest Quito 2025. Te esperamos el sábado 29 de noviembre en la Universidad San Francisco de Quito. En la descripción de la plataforma donde quiera que estés viendo este video vas a encontrar un link con todos los detalles del evento para registrarte y confirmar tu asistencia. También en la descripción te dejamos un link para que puedas comprar la camiseta oficial del evento y obtener acceso al after party, donde podrás hablar con todos los speakers en un ambiente, digamos, un poco más informal. Nos vemos en el evento.